We love their lie that they are telling us, and no one know everyone knows that it is not possible to learn English within a 24 hours, right? But still we are crazy for searching these answers. It is not worthwhile. Instead, you should start your speaking practice, you should start your reading. Does English made any change in your life, like you speak English well, and you are speaking effortlessly English, and even you have also classes and you are teaching the students. So does this change give you different identity from society, that you are not never expect that you will get lots of please from your public and please from your family as well? Good evening, how is everything going, how are you doing?
Yeah, hi, good evening. Well, I'm doing well. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. So, Anand, can you please introduce about yourself, because it is our second session, but my learners maybe do not know you and they are watching this session for the first time. So, can you please introduce about yourself as well?
Yeah, of course, I should. I will. As you know, my name is Anand Raj. I'm a YouTuber, a content creator, an educator. I am the founder and director of Read and Achieve classes, offline institute. Apart from them, I have done my MSc in chemistry. I belong to Darbhanga, Bihar. I think yes, I have a couple of hobbies too. Like I love to spend time in nature. I love to meet with so many people. Nowadays, also I'm making conversation again with people, so it is one of my best hobbies right now. Um, I love few games like cricket. I cannot play right now because of time foundation, but I love to watch audio, video, and podcast nowadays. Yeah, these are my hobbies. This is all about me.
So I think that you are out because your background is blurry and it is dark. Don't you get scared of this dark background?
It's dark, but there will be light in my background.
I
Okay,
can
I can
I can see
understand.
that you are in jungle, that you are sitting somewhere in a jungle like that. Like I am getting that vibes. Okay, you are in jungle. I am not sure. Are you in jungle right now?
No, no, I'm not in jungle, but I love to be in jungle because
Yeah.
it is.
Some of your videos that you have posted in jungle, I guess there was too much dark on your background and you are sitting somewhere. So I thought that maybe you are in jungle.
No, in daytime I would have made few of the videos in woods, but not in nighttime. I don't remember any of my videos would be at nighttime. Yeah, one would be at evening. I was in kind of field. I was in khet, we say in Hindi field, right? So I made that video. Apart
Mhm.
from that, I don't remember any of my videos that would have been shooted in jungle.
How are you doing? And it's been a long that we did not have session and you were busy, I guess. And how was your new year?
My new year was fantastic. Yeah, it was as usual, nothing new, but everything new, because I think every day is new day. Uh, if you want to do something new, if you really want to rejuvenate yourself, then every day can be new year. So you do not need to wait for 1st January. And according to
Yeah.
Hindi calendar, I think 1st January is not a new year. New Year,
Hmm.
we celebrate New Year because of the trends right now. But look at this month. This month has nothing new. Already, it is a old month, or
Hmm.
everywhere cold and snowy weather. And after all, we celebrate New Year. But according to
Hmm.
Hindi calendar, I think New Year is falling in April, and April is a season where new leaves comes out. All the plants would be laden with new kind of buds in trees. So that is New Year. Air also changes in during those days. So that is a New Year. But it's not like I did not take resolution or I did not think it was New Year. Yes, I enjoyed in my own way.
Wow, that's nice. And I'm Marathi, so we have different New Year. It's a Gudi Padwa. We start our New Year from Gudi Padwa.
So
So
when do
yeah,
you
yes, we decor our home with mango leaves, and we pour and we make some rangolis, in front of our homes, and we cook some sweets and we have it together with families. So that is how we celebrate Gudi Padwa. April we also celebrate Gudi Padwa. Yeah,
In whole India, New Year's being celebrated in April, and there is a lots of reason behind it. During April, everything changes. It looks like we are in new atmosphere. It is
yeah,
beginning of the summer, so
yes,
you would see birds chirping in the sky. Cuckoo is kind of singing in the morning. Trees are
yeah,
taking new birds, and
yes,
all sorts of flowers are blossoming all around. So it is real new year. It looks
yes,
like, yes, all the environment has changed and nature
mm,
is looking beautiful. But
mm,
if we look technically on the 1st January, nothing changes. We already go in hibernation. We want to sleep. We want to take rest under our blanket because we feel really cold. It is
yeah,
the kind of system has been developed in European countries. Even whole Europe do not celebrate New Year on 1st January. Like Australia is the other continent. They celebrate New Year during different kind of it is in November or October. Okay,
mm,
so even Nepal celebrate New Year during April with India. So because our culture is very similar to each other, so it's not a real New Year on 31st January, 1st January, or at the last of 31 December. Okay,
yeah,
we have gathered it because of the trend, and we do not understand anything. Just we pick up something coming from Europe. I'm
mm,
not against the Europe. Yes, I love all the progress that has been done. But as far as these New Year's celebration is concerned, I think it's not kind of matching with our own vibe that India has. That
mm.
India has.
Yeah, we should not be against of celebrating 1st of January, because we must watch something good in it, because it is an official calendar. Everyone follows the calendar. Otherwise, like you will not accept the change in our society and in this world, and you will stay backward. And we don't want that, right? We must uh, walk with world, right? We don't want to be backward.
Left
And
out.
because
I
of
think
that,
you're saying lagged behind. But I sometimes think we are also kind of picking up rubbish thing from the other countries, which we should not. Yes, it is good to learn something which is worthwhile in others. While you are taking all the garbages from others, then it is not a sensible move. And we are doing the same thing right now. Okay, so we need to move sensibly, not like we are just a reckless bird, or like kind of a reckless person who is just following the crowd. Or yeah.
that is nice that we are not following. We are individual. We have that identity. We must not lose that identity. We are Indians, though. Yes, I am Maharashtrian. I am proud to be a Maharashtrian. Why should not we celebrate our festivals and also celebrate their festivals as well? Because it brings lots of peace in our life, and we learn lots of things from them as well. It is not about the culture, it's all about the things that you are grabbing from any culture. We learn lots of things. I love that thing, that I love to learn different things from different cultures. So I want to know that why did you start the spoken English journey? Because you are speaking amazing English, and I want to know the reason behind starting your spoken English journey.
Why had I started? I had kind of, I wanted to be good at English. Reason is I want to travel all around the world. I want to meet with a people who has significantly done something to the human consciousness, or whoever is good in the society. I think everyone not know how to speak in English, but most of them know how to speak in English. And look at right now, the people who is educated, they speak good English. Even if I'm talking about the new generations, I'm not taking the deep dive into the old generations. But right now, English has become our global language, so we must learn it to communicate with the whole world. And I always wanted to be a communicator. I always wanted to connect with as many people as I can connect with in the world. So that's why I wanted to learn English. But there are very other regions as well. I think I was big fan of cricket match. I wanted to be cricket commentator in past, and that's why I used to copy the cricket commentators. I used to shadow them while they were commenting on any ball. How the ball has traveled for six, it has gone for six, or sometimes it was exciting for me to hear that commotion in their voice, and that's why I wanted to learn English. And later on, also, few I think few incident happened that made me realize importance of English, and I started learning English.
Yeah, it is quite interesting to do commentary. I'm not fond of cricket, but I have seen craziness in my friends and in my nephew and niece as well. They are so small and still they are so crazy about when they play cricket. It is fascinating for cricket lovers to do commentary, and that makes you to learn this language. It was fantastic. We must do the things that we like a lot, and that fascination makes you a fluent speaker. So I want to know that how long have you been learning this language?
Almost as far as my spoken English is concerned, it has been 5 years, 4.5. Now you can take it as 5 years. So since last 5 years, I have been learning English, spoken English. But before that, I knew how to read, how to write. I was learning grammar in my school. Even I had joined a tutoring center where I was being taught grammar. So it's not new thing for me. Yeah, one reality is that I am not delivering too much time on my English because of my works and so many things. But on and off, I have been working on English since last 5 years.
Wow, that's nice that you are working on your English. It's been a quite long time. Do you think that learning English within a day or within a month is possible? Learn English within 30 days. I have seen lots of videos about it as well. So, do you think that it is an achievable goals or it is not?
No, I'm kind of person who always set a realistic goal for me. So as far as my realistic goal is concerned, I don't think I can do it in within a day or within a week, even within a month. Yeah, as far as years is concerned, yes, I can do it, and I have done, I think. So as far as 30 days or 15 days or 7 days are concerned, you will go hopeless after 13 days or 14 days following these people. So you need to have a realistic goal that you are going to learn English in. It will take long time because it is not an easy process, and everybody has a kind of every different kinds of mindset. So they need to work according to themselves. They do not need to rush behind any of these advertisements which are going to teach them English in 30 days. And listen to me, sometimes even if I'm going to launch any courses, then I will have to write down all these things. So, okay, I'm going to teach you English in just 24 hours. The reason is that everybody is doing this advertisement and people are following those advertisements. And if I want to launch myself in market, then I will have to advertise myself in this way. So people will advertise. This is advertisement, and advertisement has different kind of thing to do with. So never go with behind the advertisement. It takes time to learn English.
But it is just like lying with them and giving them false motivation or false statement that you are going to learn English within 24 days or within a 24 hours. Eh, means it is white lie. Everyone knows that it is not possible. Even how we have learned our mother tongue, we know that we did not learn it within a day, right? It take gradually lots of time, and with that time we learn this language, right?
Now, see, it's not that you do not know the reality. You also know that you are not going to learn in 24 hours and 30 days. After all, you are going to purchase that course. So I don't think, sellers has done anything wrong. I think they do not have done anything wrong. They know that, yes, you are going to purchase it. So that's why they are selling it.
We love their lie that they are telling us, and no one know everyone knows that it is not possible to learn English within a 24 hours, right? But still we are crazy for searching these answers. It is not worthwhile. Instead, you should start your speaking practice. You should start your reading, writing and speaking practice, and so that is how we need to focus on the practical things, not and that illogical things. Yeah.
Yeah, we should always focus on practical things. You told rightly. We do not need to think about illogical things.
Yes.
But sometimes, people are so hopeless that 7 days practice will give them a hope. So for them, it is good. Okay, I don't feel like there is any side effect of taking any subscription like this. Okay, yeah, sometimes some
Motive.
people are fake. That will definitely take away your money. But most of the time, at least you are gonna learn something. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. How do you feel when you speak in English with your friends, family, and with your students?
Now, as far as English speaking is concerned, I feel myself as a normal person, nothing higher and lower to them, because I know it is just a language and so a means of communication, and I'm communicating with them. So it's not like sometimes it happens. Yeah, you would be looking yourself up in front of your family member or your relatives or your friends, but I don't do such a thing. Even it doesn't come in my mind like I'm kind of I have learned something or some language which is making me different from others. Yeah, so that's why I feel just normal.
Does English made any change in your life? Like you speak English well, and you are speaking effortlessly English, and even you have also classes, and you are teaching the students. So does this change give you different identity from society, that you are not never expect that you will get lots of please from your public and please from your family as well?
No, I have never surveyed about all these things, like whether English has given me different identity. But as far as my work is concerned, I think yes, I'm being identified for my work. Like I have helped out so many people around me, offline or online, and they are really giving. They are not valuing me. I kind of, they are just uh, thanking me for the effort that I have put to improve their life and my life as well. So it's not like somebody is looking up to me. Yes, as far as English learning is concerned, you are living in a society, and society always look up to those individuals who are able to break the boundaries. And if you are breaking the boundaries, you are doing something worthwhile. Definitely, society values all these acts. And in this term, I think yes, society definitely recognizes me, and they're still recognizing me that yes, I'm doing something good for the students and for the future of the society.
Yeah, and how is your feeling when they recognize your skills? Okay, you are speaking amazing English, you are also helping society, you are doing something for society. So, what's your feelings when you get recognition from people? And most important and interesting thing is that you get appreciation from the people who used to criticize you. So, how is your feeling, Neil?
I think feeling is great. Yes, there was time when I was not able to speak a single sentence correctly. Somewhere or the other, I was making mistake in grammar or pronunciation or vocabulary words or even in sentence structure. But today, I'm able to narrate my thought effortlessly in front of anybody in the world. So these things always give me pleasure. But apart from, you talked about the people who were kind of pulling my leg now, praising me for my effortless English. Yeah, this happens with time because people are just people, they don't believe in themselves. So sometimes you need to take a forward a step and you need to achieve that goal so people can even believe in themselves later on. So I think yes, people has done the same thing right now. Like when I took the step, people were not believing in themselves that I can do it, and that's why they were not even thinking about themselves that they can do it. So they mocked me. They even abused me on my YouTube channel. I had got some couple of comments, but I never mind all these things. I always wanted to improve myself, and I did that. I always wanted to improve my students, and I did it. Right now, I have offline tutoring center, read and achieve classes. Here, more than 200 students are just dreaming to be fluent speaker. They are also dreaming to crack examination like IIT, JEE, NEET. They wanted to be topper in their board examinations, and they have few of them has also topped in their board examinations. so far. So yes, no, I have I have a dream and I have a kind of mission and I'm working there. So no criticism, no appreciation makes any effort on me. I'm effortless, yeah, on my way.
I only want to say one thing on whatever you have said. Sky is the limit, and you have proved that. It was amazing that even though people were giving you destructive feedbacks, you never take your step back, and it become very difficult for us if you are a dreamer and keep walking and working on your dreams. It is not easy.
Even I want to tell you one thing, like more than kind of haters, there were lovers. So always you need to look at the full glass, not an empty part of the glass. And I always used to look at this part of the glass, and that's why it never affected me. And even somebody wants to do something in their life, they need to look at the uh, filled part of the glass, not the empty part. Empty part will always make you discouraged, disappointed, or it can make you depressed the society where we are living, because more sometimes people are really behind you, they want to pull your leg, so you need to be very careful about your dreams and your achievement and your about your goals.
Actually, I have interesting question to ask you. I
Hmm.
don't know how you are going to answer this question, but do you share your dreams with your friends, family, that you have planned something in your life that you want to achieve that,
I
and
never
then you did not achieve that, and then they try to pull your legs, and that demotivates you. Have you ever get this kind of experience in your life, and what did you learn from that experience?
No, I think I have never shared my dream with anybody. Even my parents still do not know what I'm doing. Okay, so they don't have any idea like what I'm doing in my life. Yes, people recognize me outside in the society, but still, now I think people in my village have started talking about me. Like I'm running the institute. Yeah, I'm helping the people out, but I never told my parents what I'm gonna do, what is my dream, what is my goal. Neither I told to any relatives, because I was totally alone on my journey, and I always carried on myself in such a way that I do not need to share all these things to anybody. Whatever came in my way, struggle, love, or laughter, or kind of any pain, pleasure, I always uh, what should I say, embraced it, and I always moved forward on my path. So I'm not kind of person who is very exciting about any plan. I'm gonna share whole society. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna achieve it, and later on, if I will get failed, then people will mock at me. I do not do this. Yeah.
Sometimes we share our feelings with our friends and close relative, and like we share the dreams with close people. That sometimes give you some pressure that you must complete that dream, because you have given that words to yourself, and you have disclosed that what you want to achieve in your life. So then it become problem for you, and maybe it if you did not achieve that, then it will create problems in your way. So better to not share anything that what you are doing in your life. That's what I learned from my past life.
Happens because we are living in a society where people have different sorts of opinions, and once you get failed at your work or whatever you had told to the people, then definitely they can pull your legs, they can talk about that, they can mock at you. Okay, you told that, and they can laugh, but you did not achieve. Yeah, you just make a promise or make a fake promises. Yeah, people can tell you all these things. So it's always better to keep your dream secret, keep all the achievement secret that you want to achieve. Yeah, later on you can reveal your secret achievements, so people can also get inspiration from you, because we are living in a human society where people is getting inspiration from each other. So it is good to inspire people later on, but before receiving the goal you should not disclose your goal. Normal human being is concerned, yes, one who does not have any effect of talking people or whatever people are doing in their life, they can do anything. Okay, Even if you have disclosed and you did not achieved it, what happened? You are still in the universe. Okay, so what wrong happened? Yeah, you can think like this too.
Yeah, yeah. So you have said well that it is your choice that if you are capable to handle a situation, so you can. Otherwise,
Mm,
if you are not, then better to keep. It is just like a secret.
mm,
Anand, I just want to know that like you are talking with lots of people. It's been a long. So
mhm.
how they ever given you any feedback that how do you speak English, or they like something about you, like the way the pitch
Always.
you speak and the pace that you use. So did you ever get constructive or destructive feedback? Because it is always good to get feedback. Maybe whatever it is, feedback is necessary to improve in our journey. So have you ever gotten
Yeah,
this feedback?
always, always, always. But I think more than that, I just focus on my own communication skills, or how do I want to communicate with the world, because everybody shouldn't communicate in the same way. Like right now, what is trend? We are Indian, but we want to speak like European, which is kind of difficult and not possible, because they are born in such a place where English was being spoken since childhood. They were living in different sort of environment and society where English was their mother tongue, and we are living in different sort of society right now in Hindi speaking culture, or our culture is totally different. So we do not need to be a copycat. We do not need to copy everything.
So I have seen that your channel is big, and at this engaged, you have started your spoken English classes as well, and I appreciate your efforts as well. And it is our second session, so I have seen that your consistency on channel, not only on channel, you are on your practice as well. You are following different practices, reading, writing, and you have told me this in earlier session as well. So you are doing amazing, and you are becoming the inspiration for lots of learners, and especially those are from villages. Because I am from village, I'm a farmer's daughter. If I can learn this language, so why not you? And you also belong to small town, so that inspire lots of people. Even they are living a small area, so they will not feel like that they are not able to achieve anything in their life. So we have that hesitation, we feel demotivated that we are not living in a big cities, how can we achieve our big dreams? So we feel demotivated. If you post this kind of video, and they actually feel motivated. So I actually want to tell them that if you have that guts, if you have that passion, you can achieve anything from anywhere. So thank you, Anand, for joining this session.
Thank you very much. Yes.